Hi, Capricorns. Welcome to BroomstickFairy. For the newbies and for the oobies. Hi, guys. Now, I'm gonna get straight into your reading. Cappy Caps, you've got one sec. The overall card, or the card that's in the base of your reading, or the core. Oh. You've got the world, child. Or the big medicine wheel in this Native American deck. The world here, I feel like some of you, this may actually speak of the world, like you want to travel. It is summertime. This is the perfect time to travel. Or some of you want to complete your world in some way and step it up with your partner and move in together, or make something more official of some sort. Why is this computer lighting doing this all damn day? So yeah, is it recording? Yeah, okay. So yeah, that's the base. That's the base. That's the base there. Now, you've got the Son of Air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. 8 of Water, Cancer, Pisces, so Scorpio energy. And then the Spiritual Warrior, or the Chariot in reverse. This is the sister to the Chariot card in the traditional tarot card deck, such as the Rider-Waite and stuff. But you received it in reverse, so that means a little bit of either barking up the wrong tree, or of delays in travel, or no victory was given. Now, what I feel like all these three together, I feel like some of you may be dealing with delays in travel, like I said, or receiving news that you didn't win, or that what you was owed won't be reimbursed. So you may be taking a loss in some sort, and that could be the presence of the Chariot here in reverse. And I say this because you've got, in this deck, it doesn't depict it as swords, but the air is depicted as swords in other decks. And before these swords here, I feel like there's some sort of legal somethings, or some sort of battle or distribution or fight or court something, especially if there's children involved. The messages may have even been similar last month a little bit for some of you. So you may have finally realized that you're barking up the wrong tree, hun, in this stagnant, little bit blocked kind of energy. And you may decide to go in another direction, because the 8 of Cups speaks of moving on and going into another direction. But with the 8 of Cups and the Son of Air, I feel like this is more of a hasty type moving along, or you want to hastily or aggressively move into areas that are dangerous or spontaneous or thrilling, or you want to live life more on the edge kind of feel with these two here. This may be due to a revenge streak, due to loss or heartbreak. You know how they all say, all of us got to go through our whole stage, us women and men. Well, it's always a given for men, but us women too, they also often say, like, you know, it's kind of healthy to go through a whole stage, because those who don't, they can get like middle age and just go haywire. So maybe if you are middle aged, nothing wrong with that. Maybe this may be your time to let it loose, honey. And just go find your 9 of Cups. Go find your joy. This is 8 of Cups and 9 of Cups is joy. 8 of Cups is going on to find that love. Feeling very... I'm feeling very animated today, but I'm always animated. But I have so many sides to my personality. So if you guys sometimes hear me talking a bit calm, and then sometimes you hear it's a bit animated, trust me, it's all me. And I hope you can deal with it. If not, click on the next video. Hold no bunch. Chicken. Okay, I feel so giddy. Why am I so giddy? I hope you guys are giddy. Maybe it's your energy I'm picking up on. I don't know. I mean, like, when I say giddy, I mean, I hope you guys are in a happy kind of mood. Anyways, let's go, girl. 4 minutes, you know, you're only first few cards. So, yeah. Those of you, and I feel like those of you who are in a happy relationship, I feel like you just want to do something crazy with your partner, or to solidify your bond by getting, like, matching tattoos, or moving in together or going on a vacation, an exotic vacation together kind of thing. But you may be stuck in your tracks due to contracts or limits from work or other things. And I say that because the cards, the Page of Swords you got there, and then you've got the Seven of Swords in reverse, and then the Son of Swords. All these swords, and like I feel like it's speaking of legal stuff or restrictions from authorities of some sort. And then some of you, I feel like you may want to take your relationship to the next level, but a partner may be rejecting it, or there may be something of a distance of where you and they live at the moment. All right. And I feel like those of you who are dealing with legals, I feel like you had a smooth negotiator who could sell ice to a freaking pearl. I don't even know if that analogy was even fire enough, but just take it. You get the gist, yeah. I feel like this person, like, basically just selling. They could sell to whoever who doesn't even need it, kind of thing. And I say that I don't know why these cards don't necessarily normally mean that, but I just feel like this may be even speaking of a lawyer or someone who's just got the gift of the gab, or someone who can use their tongue and their emotions. And I say tongue because the gift of the gab is often communications, tongue, linguistic, is air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Who's got that lingo down. He can just talk and just sweep you off your feet with words and sweet nothings. But then paired up with emotions such as water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. And these two are beautiful cards here. But then I had to get a clarifier, and its clarifier kind of highlighted what I was initially thinking of, how there was some sort of sneakiness or legal deals or something, because you got the Seven of Air in reverse. So, I feel like this person is so suave or so smooth operator. But they basically got the source to manipulate situations and how they see it should be. Maybe a typical case of sounds too good to be true for those of you who are single and you're not in a relationship. It may be somebody that's just beautiful, poetic, wonderful, emotional, understanding, great storyteller. You can talk to them about anything. You can just melt in their arms. They feel so warm and open and trusting and accepting and nurturing and giving and loving and just want to kiss all on you. But there's something that just comes and just reveals something. Something comes to light about this person. Something just doesn't seem so right. Like, it might be a classic case of too good to be true. So I feel like something's going to be revealed about this person, whether it's a lover or a lawyer. I don't know why I'm hung up on lawyers. Shoot me now. But those of you who don't have any family or legal dealings. But remember, this is a general reading, honey. So, oh my gosh, I'm addicted to saying honey. I've been listening to this guy's YouTube videos. It's funny. Oh, it's nothing even to do with tarot, but his personality is like funny. Okay. So yeah, a legal hang-up could have caused you to lose something, or it could also be just from your own generosity. Maybe you offer something to someone, maybe even money, maybe assistance to someone who took advantage of you, and you did it out of the goodness of your heart. If this doesn't represent people, you guys got a lot of people. I don't know why with Capricorns, I always feel like there's a lot of people energies, like a lot of different court cards, which is like Mother of Water or Queen of Cups or Son of Water. Like, this is like speaking of like people's energies. It can be yourself, but it often depicts other people. But Capricorns, I feel like there's always some people in your life or some family, something. I don't know. Yeah, so I feel like you maybe end up falling short because of you maybe dealing with a snake or someone that you may have like jumped over backwards for, that you thought was a friend or whatever. And basically, moving along, I feel like you guys may receive some news or information that is coming to you regarding the home. And I say that because the Page of Swords, or the Daughter of Air, in this deck is kind of, in this deck, they make a beautiful and poetic. But in traditional decks, it often speaks of like receiving information that you don't want, or someone who's a little bit too nosy or too sneaky. So with this product, with the Four of Fire, which is completion but is in reverse, and then the Spirit Guide card in reverse, Now, this card often depicts people sitting up merrily, happily celebrating when it's in upright form in other decks with a woman and a man dancing in a wedding or at a party or something like that. So it speaks of like completions and happy homes and happy celebrations. But in reverse, and paired up with this sneaky mofo, I feel like what these three are telling me is that some information may be coming to you regarding the home or travel. That's or a travel destination, but it may be news you don't want to hear. I feel like you may feel like you was treated unfairly and that justice has not been served because there isn't a happy home or a happy holiday destination like you was promised. And maybe you was dealing, if it wasn't a lawyer, maybe you was dealing with like some travel expert, and then maybe they were selling you this dream home, but it didn't end up being that. And then the true colors came to light, honey. Oh my god, if I don't stop saying that. You may be annoyed that you didn't trust your intuition or your spirit guides about something or someone. But you definitely feel like you're dealing with a lot of people, a lot of family issues and stress. Okay? Now, the overall advice... Gosh, girl, fix these cards. What's wrong with you? Overall advice coming from these three cards. Oh my gosh, this operation and reading these cards confuses me a little bit. But the overall advice from Spiritual Warrior being in reverse, and from the Son of Air, and then from the Eight of Cups, that you've got the Seven of Fire in reverse. Fire is Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. I feel like this is basically saying to accept something as a loss, drop your defense, and don't fear authorities. Or maybe telling you to respect authorities more and the situation a little more and move on from it. Like, say, for instance, maybe a little bit hung up on what an institution or what you received in a court settlement. Maybe just be saying, like, just take it as a loss. Also, advice I feel like is telling you to conjure up your own remedies and be your own remedy. You've got the Mother of Fire here, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. It could be meaning to go to a mother of fire, someone with who's a fire sign with great advice or who have fire-like energies. But I feel like this is more so telling you to be your own remedy, get things started yourself. She's just making that fire. She's putting that fire. She's got the resources. She's got the tea. She's got the juice. And she's doing it. And she just doesn't even really care. Also, just take things by the chin and go back to the drawing board and build a better team or family that truly benefits you. Utilize your versatile skills more. That's what this woman is the epitome of, being versatile and creative. And yeah, speaking of creativity, pay attention to your creative desires. Don't suppress them and your dreams so that you can bring them into reality. That's the advice from Spirit. Okay? Or focus on a relationship or a partnership that you both kind of bring out the best in each other and that you both kind of have things in common. Because maybe you may be dealing with people who you don't really have things in common with. And this may be telling you to kind of find, or if you're in a relationship, find things that you have more in common with your partner that you can enjoy together. I don't know, go to a pottery class, make a bonfire on the beach or in the park somewhere. Do something creatively hands-on, because I feel like it will ease your stress a bit. Or if you've got like some underlining passion or like suppressed dream or dreams that are not acted on, then this is advising to do so. Okay? Also, I feel like reality is just saying to take it as a loss, because you've got what's underneath these three cards, the advice you receive. I don't like this system of... Okay, sorry. I hope you understand what the hell I'm saying. How much minutes? 44? Okay. You've got, the Five of Water in reverse. And then you've got this small medicine wheel, which is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I feel like this is just saying, reality is just saying to take it as a loss. Such as life, you will overcome this. I feel like these events were dated and meant to happen and fated. The Wheel of Fortune is often fated. or it may feel like an unfortunate turn of events, but you will get over it. Because the Five of Cups in reverse is more positive than it upright. It means you're overcoming loss. It means you're getting over loss in reverse position. I feel like this is meant to happen. This to test your strength and your values. And I feel like these two of combination could also be saying that what's happened was brought on from your own negligence of taking an aggressive stand before, like maybe in the past. So maybe you may have not taken an aggressive stance. You may be too passive aggressive, or maybe not be listening to your intuition, and that's why you're in this situation. The same, because the Wheel of Fortune in reverse often states of like things that are happening due to our own actions or negligence or destiny. I want to say, I think. You may have not been listening to your higher self, so this may be a test to hurry up to listen to your higher self and your spirit guides, because spirit is always with you. And then for the outcomes, you receive balance or temperance. And balance is basically saying to you that find your center, look within. You are your best teacher, and to just let it be. Whatever the situation is unfolding, don't stress over it. Don't try to get revenge. I just feel like because at this relaxed meditative state, you are as opposed to being overly defensive. I feel like at this relaxed state, you can truly hear your spirit's whisper, so that you can make the decisions more in tune with your soul. Okay. And also the advice from this Mother of Fire, and then from these ones here, that maybe that con artist or that lawyer or that travel person who's selling you some dreams, or is your ex-lover who's trying to manipulate their way through the courts or manipulate their way through the judge or through some sort of system. If that's the case, Three of Cups in reverse is maybe showing up as a positive omen or outcome, saying that maybe that you may find that you work better on your own instead of with dodgy partnerships. Because upright, it means of like unity, partnership, celebrations, parties, get-togethers, organizations, drinking, bliss. In reverse, it can mean like maybe you may feel better, a little bit better isolated from the group, or for doing your own thing and not participating or not letting people participate in your own endeavors, or not letting people know exactly what you're planning on doing next with your life, and to be a bit selfish right now. You may realize you've got to be like the Queen of Wands, who is very charismatic and definitely has what it takes to get multiple jobs done. And you may feel like you may not need people, like you are the one. If you know what's that old saying? If you want it done good, then do you say, I don't know, you get what I'm trying to say. No, so caps. For the final card, you receive the Seven of Earth, which is depletion in reverse. So I feel like you realize you may have been subconsciously planting the wrong seeds, so that now they are escalating in your life, and you realize how you may have been putting your eggs in the wrong basket and waiting for something that may never happen, and there's no more wishful thinking. Okay, now what is the message in this reading for Capricorn single spirit? What is the message in this reading for Capricorn single? What is the message in this reading for Capricorn single? What is the message in this reading for Capricorn single spirit? What is the message in this reading for Capricorn single? What is the message in this reading for Capricorn single? Ooh, new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Did I touch base on? Yeah, so if I didn't really give too much on single, maybe those of you may meet someone who's a little bit dangerous on vacation. Maybe the presence of these cards here. And they may be telling you everything underneath the sun about them, and they may be so beautiful and romantic. Okay? And you may meet them on vacation, or you may meet them through work, or yeah. Alright, now what's the message in this reading for coupled? Capricorn. Why are all these things so many different ways? What is the message in this reading for couple Capricorn spirit? What is the message in this reading for couple? What is the message in this reading for couple Capricorn? What is the message in this reading for couple Capricorn? Sheesh, that thing came out like lightning. Calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. And then I feel like I should read the flip side on the bottom of the deck. You have, let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. The right others, though. Not them shady mofo. Okay. What is the overall message in this reading? Spirit, what is the overall message in this reading? What is the overall message in this reading for Capricorn spirit? Soulmates. Why is everybody getting unfinished symphony? What the bomba? Now, I'm going to read the soulmates definition now because I want you to know the importance of it. Doesn't necessarily mean goo goo gaga love. You are meant to evolve and transform with the companionship of others. Certain people enter into your life in order to take you to the next level, healing consciousness and authenticity. It is always a reciprocal experience, although the results for each of you will vary. You know these people by the strong pull drawing you towards them, and sometimes by a strong aversion to them initially too. Strong soulmates can be friends for life or remain in your life for only a short time. No matter what, you will be changed in ways you can't possibly fathom now. Pay attention to these people today. They are your greatest gifts. Consider love to the deepest sense. Love so powerful that you will never be the same, regardless of how long your partnership lasts. Consider friendships and romantic bonds so compelling that they overwhelm you with gratitude or break you open so you will finally claim who you were meant to be. Even a companion animal reminds you that it is you who is being rescued and healed. Pay attention, for you are in the presence of a soulmate. Come to guide you home to the real you. Whether you're meant to stay with this soulmate or whether you're meant to move on and start a relationship with them, okay? Because remember, I can be a soulmate and you've never even met me for most of you, okay? And then I'm going to read Unfinished Symphony because it was on the bottom of the deck. And Spirit just told me to turn it around, turn it back around. Unfinished business and incomplete lesson, lack of closure, the need to make amends. The Oracle's message is time to clear up loose ends as you near the completion of a cycle or project and mastery of a lesson or skill. Before you can move forward, it's important that you come to terms with where you are now. Practice radical acceptance, take inventory so that emotional and psychological closure can occur, and the answers you seek will be found. You can't move forward if you are leaving things unfinished. Reflect on what has passed so that the symphony can finally end on a high note. Relationship message. Moving on is difficult when love lingers. Things are left unsaid and you haven't had the opportunity for closure in your relationships and in your heart. You can still feel bound up in relationships when closure is denied you. It's important to achieve this for yourself. Write that letter, make that call, or have that conversation over a cup of coffee. For peace of mind, accept matters as they are, make amends if need be, and declare your feelings, even if only to yourself. Be clear about what was left unresolved and close the door to the past so that you can set yourself free. Only then can new love blossom. Okay. How we doing? 20? Oh, what the fuck? Okay, crystals. Crystals for Capricorns. Crystals for Capricorns, July 2017. Best crystals for Capricorns, July 2017. Best crystal for Capricorn, July 2017, Spirit. Best crystal for Capricorn, July 2017. Apatite. Apatite. Okay, I'm feeling a little bit too giddy. Maybe I need to take a break or something. So, Apatite be telling y'all to acceptance. Apatite works at the interface between consciousness and a matter to let go of what is outworn in your life. Oh, these cards are so freaking spot on with the reading. I love it. Okay. Clear away confusion or guilt. Accept the truth about yourself. You are a complex being with credits and deficits. Recognize these without judgment. Move away from aloofness or social alienation and show others who you truly are. Use your perspicacity. Oh man, can you read or not? You have much to offer by way of service as you access insights for the collective good. Divination. Be inspired. Discern truth within. Recognize what is real in your world and restructure your reality. Don't be deceived by false fronts. See what is beneath. Develop your metaphysical perception. Things improve steadily. Understand that circumstances are merely learning opportunities. It is time to be of service to others. Teach what you know. Your intuition knows what's best for you. The frequency of this is high, and it's of the third eye or the base. Boom shakalaka. Now, the final cards. These have no meaning, caps. Whatever intuitively comes to your head and your thick skull is the message for you. What is the message in this? Give me a card I ain't had before. Yeah, man. Okay. Alright. I like it. What you think this is saying, Gap? If this freaking light don't... Okay, nah. Can you see better back there? Tell me what you know in the comments. Thank you for listening. Peace.